reminded me of this week, a story that he personally was involved with from our community many years ago. There was a family that did not have children for many years. And eventually they realized that this is just not going to happen. We keep praying, we could do everything, but if Hashem doesn't want it to happen, it's not going to happen. They decided that they were going to do something else. A man came to my dad and he says to my father, he says, "Rabbi, I need $2,000. My father says, "Why do you need $2,000? He says, "Please, I'm asking from the tzedakah fund of the synagogue, $2,000. My father says, "Well, what's it for?" And he says, "Well, I made some sort of a mistake, something happened, and me and my girlfriend, she got pregnant. She doesn't want the baby. She's not covered for whatever reason. It's going to cost me $2,000 to get an abortion." My father says, "Rohi, I'm not going to fund you getting an abortion from the money of the shul. We don't, it's not, you're not allowed to do that." He says, "But I have an alternate idea." He says, "Why do you want to get rid of the baby?" He says, "We were young and stupid. I can't afford it." My father says, "I think I might have a solution for you." He called this fellow who he knew was trying to adopt, trying to find a Jewish baby. And he says, "Listen, there's a couple, they want to get rid of their baby because they can't afford. They came to me to ask me for money for the abortion. What if I told them that I had someone who would be willing to sponsor, to pay for the medical bills, to bring the child all the way, materna, whatever the mother needs, delivery costs, whatever that is, you'll pay $1,000 a month, to the synagogue. We'll give it to them on your behalf. And at the end of the time, the mother will be able to give you the baby. You'll give that baby a beautiful life. She'll know she did right by the child. She won't feel like she ended its life. You'll have the child that you've been waiting for. Perfect scenario." He says, okay. They sign a document, ad hoc, that they make with the mother, and they go through the motions, and everything's wonderful. $1,000 a month, $12,000, $15,000 later, whatever the full amount was, including all the expenses. They come, they prepare the room in the house for the baby. They have all the, the clothing, the thing, the cat. Hada already knows what's going, because Mark is a savvy businessman. Right? What happens? They turn up in the hospital on the day, ready to take the baby home. They put the baby in the mother's arms. By the way, that's actually something that they now know not to do in scenarios of adoption or foster care for the right reasons. Okay? Because the minute the baby got into the mother's arms, a bond was formed between the mother and that child. It's unbreakable. The mother says, "I don't know how to say this to you. I can't give you the baby. It's my baby. I'm so sorry that you paid all this money. I feel terrible. If I had the money to pay you back, I would pay you back. But we are where we are. I can't." They're heartbroken. My father says, "Look, maybe now instead of getting a baby, we'll do something else. We'll try and adopt a child, an older child. You didn't get exactly what you wanted, but you still have so much love to give." They adopt a child that's not a baby. Already, it wasn't initially what they had in mind, but they give this child tremendous love and tremendous care. And then one day, the wife wakes up with stomach pains after not having a baby for 18 years. She goes to the doctor. "What's going on in my stomach?" The doctor says, I think you might be pregnant." She says, "What are you talking about? It's impossible. We tried everything. We now stopped trying because they told us it's impossible. We adopted a kid." My friends, this woman, they gave birth to a baby after 18 years in the zechut of the mitzvah that they did. Don't ever write God out of the story. You never stop praying. You never stop hoping. You never stop dreaming. Of course, you have to do everything that you can in your life to move forward. A person doesn't get stuck on something. But there's no point in time where we say, "Avad tikvatenu," our hope is gone.